Hi guys, welcome to the Mabinogi weapon appearance tier list. So I wanted to give you guys a heads up before we actually begin that I will be doing this with my boyfriend, Fnee. I call him Ben, so if you hear me saying Ben, that's his actual name. I'm not talking about the character in-game named Ben. That's not who I'm with. But if you guys have seen Fnee, he comes onto the game here and there. Not very often, usually only when there is something new that he likes. So when we had the Ego update, he was really interested in that. He's also an Atlatl main, so he's he kind of has a little bias for Atlatl skins, although we don't have many, so it's not really gonna matter. But I hope you guys enjoy. I haven't done a video with him in a long time, so please be nice to him. Okay, so starting with the Balloon Guard cylinder. What do you think? What are you thinking?
I don't like it. I'm gonna put it down at E tier.
Is it just because it's a balloon?
Yeah, it doesn't match the rest of the game. It's kind of ugly.
Okay, so I want to put this also at E because it's like it's not terrible. Like it's kind of cool that it's a balloon.
No, it's
but
not. No, it's not.
I mean, I feel like it's not an F, you know? Like, it's kind of a cool idea, you know? It's a cool idea.
Sure.
It's kind of fun.
It's not horribly offensive.
Yeah, exactly. I think I like that we agree that it's at E, because it's like, it's not the worst.
Yeah.
But
it's not good, though.
Yeah, it's not great. Okay, so the next one... Next we have the Blooming Romance Ledeca bow.
It's not horrible.
No, are you gonna... Wait, why is it... Okay, there we go, sorry.
I just hate that it's a bow.
It's just gonna be the whole thing is... It's a bow. F.
Well, no. It's just... For me, looking at it, bows rely on the arms to bend, and the moon's already bent. It kind of just looks like a suitcase.
What? Wait, what do you mean?
I didn't know it was a bow at first. I just thought it was a moon suitcase. It's better than the balloons.
Okay, wait, what tier? What tier would you put it at?
I'm gonna put it at D.
You put it at D? Oh, man. Okay, wait. I love this one, though. So we have to, like...
It's nice looking, but it's...
We have to compromise.
Okay, where are you putting it?
Because I want to put it all the way at A.
At A?
Yeah, I want to put it at A. I like it a lot.
I'll fight you for C.
Okay.
It just looks like a suitcase.
Okay, I'm gonna put it... Okay. I tend to go with whatever you say anyway. But... I'm glad I could bring it up to a C at least. I know you're gonna hate this one already. It's the Cross Empire Shield. I know his type. He really hates like edgy and...
If it wasn't for the wings, it would be higher, but I'm also gonna put that at a C.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, I'm actually surprised because I want to put it lower than C.
You want to put it lower than C?
Yeah, I really don't like it.
I like it. I don't like it. It's the first thing we've seen so far that would make a usable shield. It would fit its role as a weapon. It's not the prettiest.
Yeah, I guess I should say while we're at it, I have maybe just a few of some of the weapons. Like, it was hard to find control bars and stuff like that. So if you're thinking of any, just let me know in the comments. Or if you have some in game, then I can take a picture of it or something for the next one. But I wanted to do at least a good selection. And yeah, this is what I came up with. So I think I want to put this at like, okay. So I like how I said you don't really like edgy. You really hate edgy most of the times, but I actually really hate it because it's edgy. But I kind of want to.
Maybe, you know what? I'll drop that down to a D.
I want to put it at F. I just really don't like it.
You really don't like it?
I really don't like it. Or maybe it's just because of the colors that are in the picture. I'm sorry for whoever put it on the wiki. That is your thing. I understand. Yeah, so if I want to put it at F and you want to put it at D, do we want to just put it at E then?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, good compromise.
Somehow
Put it at E.
that functioning shield ended up on par with balloons.
This next one is the dashing pirate throwing daggers. So this is actually a shuriken, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool that it's like,
You know,
they're used as shurikens, but they're obviously not shuriken. They don't look like a shuriken. Sorry, shuriken, however you guys say it.
I like it, honestly. I mean, throwing daggers aren't my thing, but
Yeah, no, they're not my thing either. But I thought it was cool, you know?
yeah, no, they're cool. They're far from offensive. I'm gonna put them at B.
B? I'm gonna agree. I think B because it's cool that they're just not the usual, just basic shuriken, and that it's cool that they replaced it with something else. So we have actually I think it's the only other shuriken one on the list. I think so, yeah. Okay, so this is the Elegant Lotus Chakram. So this is what I used to use on my old... I'm a little biased to this.
That's fine.
I'm a little biased to this.
I actually really like this because I grew up playing Age of Empires 3, and my favorite unit was the Hoop Thrower. Yeah, I think Chakram are cool. I think they're better than throwing daggers.
Did you notice that they have like the water?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I was doing my best to ignore it.
Oh, you don't? Okay, you don't like that.
I don't like the water, I don't like the flower.
Oh, you like if it was just the ring itself?
Yeah.
The chakram itself?
I would be perfectly fine with the water and the flowers on a holster or on a bag that they go in.
Well, I like these a lot because I find them pretty. I like the water.
Yes.
I like the flower. You know, I like that.
Yeah,
kind of
no,
stuff.
they're a nice skin, but to me the water and the flower take away from the functionality, and I hate weapons that...
What I also really liked, I don't know if you noticed, but there's two of them. Shuriken, the shuriken on Mabi, or like the base shuriken has it's the shuriken, and then it has like the dagger on the one hand. So this one has it on both hands.
Yeah.
Instead of having the dagger. And I kind of like that too.
Yeah.
So it is kind of same or similar vibes to the replacing it with like the throwing daggers, like they did with the pirate throwing daggers. But instead it's the chakram. I don't know. I would put this at S. I would put this at S myself, but I'm biased because I used this for years, so I really like it.
I'd put it at an A.
Ooh.
So I mean, you're right there.
Yeah. Oh, see, look what I'm doing. Like every time you say something, I'm just like, sure, let's do it. I'll go with your decision. But okay, see, the reason I want to on this tier list is because you're more of like, because I've been playing for 15 years. You're more of an outsider's kind of...
Yeah.
So you have more of a, I guess, clear head for this kind of stuff. I don't know. The next one is one that we've talked about before. This is the Eternal Resistance Replica Sniper Rifle. He knows about this one.
I hate it. Nothing against the skin or the model, but it doesn't match the game it's in. Just like the carpets and the ice cream trucks and that giant boat chair.
The yacht.
The yacht, yeah, that thing.
Yeah, he knows about the yacht, guys. He knows about the yacht.
I hate it. Like it's just an F tier. It doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't like games that stray away from.
Yeah, but you could say the same for the balloon weapon then, right? Or the balloon shield. I like how we're gonna keep going back to the balloon shield.
Okay, but the balloon shield is at least a shield. The balloon shield is at least holding true to theme. Like, it's still a shield. It's still a medieval fantasy-esque idea.
You think jesters would have balloons?
Sure, yeah.
You know, the king's jesters and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that it does make sense. Anyway, so
for some reason now I just imagine a jester with, like, the pirate throwing dagger in one hand and the balloon shield on the other.
There is more than just the balloon shield. I want you to know that.
Okay.
There's a whole set of weapons that have the balloon.
That's fantastic. I'm gonna put them all down there at the bottom. No, this sniper rifle.
What do you want to put it at?
I want to put it at F because it doesn't match the game.
I don't like it either. I kind of agree. Or I'm just not the type of person who would want, I guess, sniper rifles in Mabinogi. Because if I want to play a shooter, I'll play a shooter.
To be
or have
fair,
that kind of aesthetic, I'll play a shooter.
like,
But people do have really good, or they do make really good outfits with it, which I think is cool.
well, I'm
So-
perfectly fine with guns.
Yeah, no, I know.
My goblin has the musket skin.
I'll put a picture up on screen right now of his goblin, Bebel. Okay, I think the reason I want to put this higher than F, I know you said you wanted F, but I want to put it a little higher than F, is because it can be used for, like, customization purposes, like, for cosplays and stuff.
Well,
And that's a big part of Mabby.
I
the
get that,
community.
but I think anything that matches the sniper rifle in terms of outfits and stuff shouldn't be in the game in the first place. Because now you're stepping away from the art style.
That's fair.
But
Okay,
again, opinions.
can we agree to put it at, like, E at least?
Fine.
Is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay, E. Cool.
There is one weapon I see coming up that I will not allow you to put at anything other than F.
Okay, well, hold on. What's next?
We'll
Okay.
get there.
So the next one is the Fairy Lightning Wand.
I like it.
You actually like it?
Yeah, it looks like a wand. I mean, there's lightning bolts on it. I looked at it. I thought immediately that it's a wand.
And this one's old.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell.
You can tell it's old.
I wonder what it'll look like in the...
I'm gonna put it at B tier. Because it's...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
like-
agree. I like nostalgic stuff a lot, so I agree with that, actually.
It's got a good art style. It matches the game. It matches the setting. It's just not the coolest.
Okay, so this is from a crossover event that we had.
Mm-hmm.
Called Fate Stay Night, or I guess the anime is Fate Stay Night. I know we both don't know what it is at all.
Not a clue.
We don't really watch anime. I'm sorry. I know I play Mabby, but like I just don't
really watch anime. Don't at all.
Yeah. Well, we watched like a couple of like anime-ish stuff.
We watch Studio
Okay, anyway,
Ghibli,
we're-
and
well,
I've seen
that's-
some of the cyberpunk anime.
Okay, well, we're probably making them, cry at their screens, but like.
Well, that's fine. That's them.
But anyway, this is the. I hope I'm saying this right. Caliburn. It is obviously a two-handed sword, but it is the Caliburn. Do you think I'm saying that right?
Sure.
Because sometimes you can tell me what the actual name of something or like a weapon specifically is, but guess not this time.
You know what? It's fantasy enough. Not a sniper rifle. Not balloons. I'll put it at C.
I wonder what it actually is though. Like I feel like there's some sort of lore for it looking like that, like just smoke. If you guys know and want to tell me, please just tell me. Tell me in the comments. But right now I really don't know. So, what tier did you want to put it at?
I'll put it C.
Yeah, see, I agree. I think it's like a nice little mid, right?
Yeah, it's
not. Once again, it's not.
It's not outside of the art style. It matches the setting of the game.
Yeah. Okay, I am biased to this one again because it's.
Obviously it's you.
Okay, no, but well, some of my appearance scrolls that I have on here that I took pictures for myself because I own them in the game, but some of them are more like I have more of a bias to. I love them more than others that I have, and this is one of the ones that I love more than some of the others because it's the foxtail wand.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, apparently, yeah. I mean, okay, yeah.
It looks like a feather.
Yeah, no, I agree. I do agree.
I mean, it's a wand, so like I can't really.
I think it's a cool idea.
Yeah,
It's like-
again, not offensive. It would be fucking annoying to use. The bell on it. Imagine swinging the wand around
Oh,
and just
constantly.
having this bell going all the time.
Just ding, 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 ding. Constantly. Fireball. Ding, 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 ding. Lightning. Ding, ding, ding. Oh gosh. Okay, but I do like it. I think it's it's cutesy. I have a bias to it, but I will be realistic depending on what you're saying. Because you're the one that has the clear head here.
I'll put it at A.
You put it at A?
I'll put it at an A.
Okay, I will go with an A. I think... okay, another thing too, a little history about it, is back in the day when it first came out, it was a lot different than other wands. Like, the only wands that you would have seen would have been, like, the other one that you liked. The one at B, this one here. The Fairy Lightning.
Yep.
They all looked similar to that all the time. So then when the Fox one came out, it was different. And so everybody, or like the fashionogis at least, were all like, whoa, like I gotta have that. It looks so different. It's so new.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was expensive for a little bit. Not anymore, but, or I don't think it is. Next we have the Frost umbrella, and the reason I put the Frost umbrella on here is not just because I have it, but...
What is it?
Okay, it is... Oh, like what weapon?
Yeah. Well, 'cause what weapon the skin is for is part of how I'm rating it personally. Why is it a hammer?
Yeah, it's a blunt. I don't know. I don't know why they decided to do that, but...
I was expecting, like, a sword, and then maybe having it up like that's its idol. And then when you're actually in combat stance, you pull the sword out of the cane, or out of the
sheath?
the shaft of the umbrella.
That thing.
Like a cane sword.
Oh, yeah.
But an umbrella sword.
Yeah. I mean, that would be cool.
That would have been cool, but as a blunt weapon, like using an umbrella as a baseball bat, I guess.
See, now this is what I like about you giving me your opinion on it, because we have a ton of umbrellas in the game.
Yeah.
So you don't, I mean, you probably didn't know we have, like, a crap load of umbrellas. You just, I mean, you knew we had umbrellas, but you probably didn't know how many umbrellas we had. And... Or maybe you did. I don't know.
Oh.
But
do you have more umbrellas than you have atlatls?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Pathetic.
The reason I wanted to put this one up there instead of just a regular umbrella is not only because this is the only one that has, or is it the only one? Okay, don't quote me on that, but it might be the only one that has an appearance scroll, but also it has a different idol pose. You can see in the picture, actually. She's doing like this, like, ooh, like, let it snow kind of thing, you know, or just like the snow. Okay, it is a little weird. I will say this, it's a little weird that the Frost umbrella doesn't protect you from the snow. The snow comes from underneath the umbrella. Which is weird.
So it's my kind of umbrella.
Yeah, I guess it would be.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer.
Yeah.
Get snowed on all the time.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, it's hot out here. Oh, wait, but I'll just bring out my handy dandy Frost umbrella that will snow on me.
Handy dandy.
It's so handy dandy. Anyway, I want to put this. It's not terrible. I'm not gonna put it at S because I don't think it's considered an S. But I want to put it at B.
Yeah, I'd put it at B.
Yeah, you agree?
Yeah. If it was a sword, like I said, then I would have put it higher.
Okay, so we can't go without doing a couple of biases for him as well. So
I just want to start with that's not how it's normally dyed.
Yeah, so he did that he let me use it for a wiki picture. But he had to dye you see the kind of light blue
the gross lavendery blue.
The gross. Sorry if you use that color.
Okay.
Okay, well, I mean, you have your opinion. You don't like that color.
It's gross because it doesn't match anything else.
That's true.
It's the color that stands out.
Anyway, so that's not the real color that he has it. It actually matches the rest of the bronze on it, normally. But anyway, this is the Gladiator's Lance. And this is a bias for him because obviously, as you can see in the picture, it's his giant that is wearing it, but also, or modeling it. But also, I think this is his first appearance scroll that he ever got.
Yes.
So...
I also like spears.
Yes. Yeah, he wishes to have spears in the game as well, outside of atlatls.
Well, atlatls don't use spears, they use javelins.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, as a secondary to the atlatl.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, if you were to do anything outside of atlatl, it would probably be a spear.
Yeah, I mean, lances kind of fill that role.
Yeah.
But, that being said, I think pretty much every lance... What's that new one that I got? That Celtic one?
I don't remember.
That one's cool looking.
Yeah.
But all the bulky lances that look like lances for horseback riding.
For jousting?
Yeah, for jousting.
Or no, not even... I don't even think it would be...
Like the wooden lance and the lion claw lance that
Yeah.
all have that really big back end.
They're thick.
Ugh. Ugh.
But so you like the gladiator?
Yeah, I like the
Gladiator's
gladiator
lance.
spear. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't talk.
So obviously I want to put it at S.
Okay, so I have to be the unbiased one here.
Yeah.
I actually really like it as well. And I would use it in like a cosplay or something, or if I decided I wanted to make some warrior outfit or something, you know? And I don't know if I want to put it at S or A. I don't know. I'll put it at S. That's the first S. And it's not because of him, guys, don't worry. I'm not just trying to, I do actually really like it. I do. Especially since, yeah, it was like the first, well, besides there's like another Fate Stay Night thing that it's like it's an appearance scroll. It's not on the list that we have here.
Not for this one.
No, but I think it's always neon red though, and that was yeah. So like it was a spear, but it was
yeah, I think red, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
So this was like I think the first one that looked like a nice natural spear that you could color in your own way.
It really bugs me because right after you took that picture, I actually dyed the metal parts on that outfit.
Did you?
To match the spear.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
That's the old copper color I used to use before I found that bronze color.
Yeah.
So, oh well.
Okay. And here's the other bias that he has. Very clearly the other bias. It's the Hillwind Engineers at Lattle. What do you think?
I'm gonna let you tell me where it goes first, because I think where I want to put it's not what you're expecting.
Really? Because I think I want to put it at C. Is that where you were going to put it?
I was going to say B.
I'm putting it at C.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine?
That's fine.
Just to go against your bias?
I really like Hillwind Engineering. I like the however many sided crystal that is. No, I think the design of the Hillwind stuff is cool. Obviously, I like the colors. Hillwind, luckily, is basically my favorite color. It drives me absolutely crazy that the javelins clip and they don't sit right and they look weird on the skin. And I think it really not only ruins the skin for that, but also what ruins the skin for me is that it's not really an atlatl. Yes, it's an atlatl skin, but it's more of a scepter or a club than it is an atlatl.
Yeah.
The base ones, the feather atlatl, bone atlatl, and wood atlatl,
I think
they look like atlatls.
So the reason I want to put it at C and not lower is because, and this is kind of sad to think about, why I'm putting it at like higher up than I wanted to originally. It's not because of you, but it's because it's technically, so they don't seem to do much for the atlatl, and
what gave that away?
And the skins that they do give to the atlatl are really, really ugly. Like, I think the only other skin that the atlatl currently...
weird Christmas skin?
Yeah, is the weird Christmas one. The ornament. I think it's called the ornament one, the blessed ornament.
Pretty sure that one clips too.
It probably does, honestly. I don't... But, so this is... The reason I have it at C is because it's their actual attempt at a nice, or a nicer looking atlatl skin.
The reason I wanted to say B is because it fits the art style, right? It was supposed to be Hillwind Engineering. It matches Hillwind Engineering.
What?
My armor's dyed in this one. If you look at the fleur-de-lis on my back and on my arm, it's dyed bronze, whereas in the last one it was copper.
See, problem solved. Now they see it. Problem solved. Nice. Anyway, so that's why I want to put it at C, is because it's their first and still only attempt at a nicer atlatl skin. Next we have the Magma Dragon crossbow.
F. I hate it.
Too much?
It's too much.
It's too much. I kind of like it a little bit, but I would put it at E, honestly. I'd put it at like a nice little E. I know you want to put it at F, but
yeah.
I think because it is, so it's a little much.
A little much?
It's a lot. It's a lot, but at the same time, you got to think there's a lot of detail put into that. You know it's true.
Yeah, but there is a point where a lot of detail is too much detail.
I know. But I gotta give it to them, you know? It's gotta be an E. And I remember this being brought out a lot, actually. I think this was re-released and re-released and re-released over and over again.
I hate it.
I know you hate it. I know. Okay, we're just gonna go on to the next one. I think the general consensus for that one is too much.
Is that Tamara overrates ugly things?
That's... Oh! Jeez. Oh my gosh. Alright.
Are those oranges or muffins?
Okay, well, these are the Mandarin Orange Knuckles.
I'm going to put them at E. Because I absolutely despise them. They're horrendous.
So, okay.
But I love oranges.
The reason I wanted to put these on the list is because you love oranges, and I was like, oh, he's gonna love this. And then you're like, well, they're horrendous.
They're like boxing gloves that you would find on like 5 minute crafts or something. Like they're just ridiculously
make your own
crap.
boxing
Make
gloves.
your own
Yeah.
out of orange peels.
make how to make oranges out of orange peels.
No, boxing gloves.
No, but if you were to anyway, never mind.
Where are you going with that?
Because they're oranges.
Yeah. That's why you don't make oranges out of them.
Oh my, no, that's
If I go to the store and buy an apple, I don't come home and be like, I made apples.
That's not. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Okay, so you said E.
E.
Yeah.
I would love an orange right now.
We don't have any D's or F's yet.
Yeah, I know, because every time I want to put something in F, you're like, no.
We'll get there. We'll get something. Okay, there was something that I wanted to put in F, and you didn't let me. That was this one.
Yeah, and
I don't know why it keeps selecting.
3 things I wanted to put in F, you didn't let me.
That's true. Okay, this is the Merchants Guild Abacus.
What is it?
It's an abacus.
Great, thanks. How do you fight with a calculator?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
You're the Mabby player here.
What is it? We don't have a calculator. Well, apparently we do now. I was gonna say we don't have calculators.
Well, what's their skin for?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't
remember.
know? Because, like, I can't help but feel like you're half expecting somebody to put on a lab coat and go surfing.
You know what's even funnier? I wish I got a picture of it for you, but you surf on it. I'm not even kidding. No, you actually guessed it.
Oh my.
Yeah, you know how there's like surfboards and stuff on
Yeah.
Mabby? Yeah, when you hold that and you move,
Yep.
you
surf on it?
You surf on
That
it.
is horrible. Can we put that at F tier? That's disgusting.
Oh my god, I don't want to put it at F because it's funny.
Yeah, it's funny,
I think it's...
but it's an abacus. You don't use it to fight.
Then
It's
again,
not a weapon.
I don't think I've ever actually seen somebody use the abacus, so yeah, F.
And
There you go. There's our first F, after I just said we don't
It-
have any Fs.
Like, it's not ugly. It fits the style. It's not a weapon.
This is the Moonshadow Emissaries. Emissaries?
Emissary?
Folding fan.
What is it?
It is a... For me, I used a hammer. Like a giant... Like the two-handed hammer. I forgot what that's called. The blunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, blunt.
So it's just
Two-handed
a
blunt.
two-handed blunt?
It's two-handed blunt.
Alright, so that's not going very high.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I will say,
I think it would be a great skin. Like, I would put it, like, A tier.
if it was something else.
If it was something like
Like a
a
wand.
shuriken
Or
or a
shuriken.
wand.
Yeah. So here's the thing.
But being a two-handed blunt doesn't make any sense to me.
I paid a lot for it, actually.
Well, that's nice.
No. But what I was gonna say is,
It's a good fashion item.
What I was gonna say is, if you'll let me.
No. I'm going to continue interrupting.
Oh my gosh. I paid a lot for it, and unfortunately, I was not satisfied for how much I paid for it. I don't actually wear it that often. As a Fashionogi, it tends to cover up a lot of what I want to want to see, you know?
Guess you just need to wear more boring outfits.
Yeah, apparently. Apparently I need to be a boring fashionogi. Like, that's gonna be my new style, is boring fashion.
Most.
Most? Is it? Okay. Yeah, alright. Sure.
Most fashionogis, not most of your fashion.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's being nice. Look at
though?
him. Okay, but if you were dating me, would you find my character ugly?
I wouldn't know what your character looks like.
That's true. Yeah, I guess you would.
I wouldn't have touched Mabby with a 10-foot pole if we weren't together.
Oof. I don't know what I want to put it at, though.
I want to put it at D.
I kind of agree, but only because of my now having my personal experience with it. I want to put it at D. Like, it was cool to think about when I was getting it, but it didn't quite hit the way that I wanted it to hit.
It's a good skin. I think it's a good skin. I just can't get over that it's on a blunt weapon.
We have the Noblesse Deity Bow.
An actual bow.
An actual bow, yeah. It's very interesting looking. So this is actually one of my first, if not, it might be my first bow appearance scroll that I ever had. And that's why it's dyed differently. Like, I think I would have... Normally, I don't think I would make any part of metal red. Normally. I do very... Here and there, you know. But it's not very often anymore. And I think for an old weapon, like, you can tell for this one. It's not as nice looking as newer weapon appearance scrolls are.
Yeah.
I think I would put it at a C myself.
I'd put it at a B.
You'd put it at a B?
Yeah, I think it's a... It looks like a bow. You look at it. I didn't have to ask, what is it? Right? I looked at it. I knew it was a bow. It beats out the abacus and the orange muffin mitts.
So we're going to say B for beating abacus?
Yes.
B for beating abacus. All right.
It's shuriken, isn't it?
No, it's not a shuriken. This is a shield. This is the paper flip tile shield. And
okay.
It kind of gives the same vibes as like...
As the balloon shield?
As the balloon shield.
Yeah.
Or sorry, this is not... Or yeah, it is. Wait. Wasn't it? No. No, sorry, this isn't a balloon shield, by the way.
What?
This is not a balloon shield. It's a guard cylinder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We kept saying shield. It's a guard cylinder.
Well, because it looks like a shield.
Anyway, this is the paper flip tile shield.
Well, it can go with the balloon guard cylinder.
Oh, I'm going with an E. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it. So I'll put it in E. I'll actually put it right next to it. This doesn't. The order that we have this in doesn't mean anything, but yeah, we're gonna put it next to it just because we want them to be together.
It's along the same lines where.
It's like a little toy.
Yeah.
It's a little toy.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. This is the Royal Rose Chain Blade.
I like it.
Yeah, you do like it?
I like it.
It's interesting that you like it because I don't pay attention much to chain blades because you don't normally, because when chain blades are just equipped and you're not in combat stance, you don't really see the full extent of the appearance of it. But I remember when this came out, it actually came out quite early into the chain blade's life on Mabby, and this one was always really, like, it really stood out. It was always like, ooh, there's that chain blade appearance that has the roses all over it, you know? And it wasn't too over the top edgy, and it wasn't too basic and too simple. So it was like that nice, like, ooh, that's actually really, like a nice little mid, right?
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's not too much. It's actually really nice.
No, I agree.
I would actually put this at S tier.
Me too.
Like, for a chain blade?
Yeah.
I would put it at S tier, because I've always liked it.
I don't like chain blades.
No, I don't either. I don't use chain blades.
No, I think that's a good skin. I think it's well done. It matches the setting and the art style. It fits well.
Yeah, I agree. The Sagittarius bow is our next one. And so the only reason I got this is because my birthday's in December. I am a Sagittarius, and I was like, ooh, let me get a Sagittarius bow.
I feel like I have to put it high. I don't like it. But again, like immediately I know it's a bow.
Wait, okay, are you basing all of this off of the Latica?
Yeah, like it has to be a Latica. It has to be better than that. moon briefcase. I don't really like it.
It's okay. I kind of find it a little ugly too. Like I said, the only reason I got it is because Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius. Wow.
Yeah,
Gotta
so
get it.
A or B.
I would.
Like, yeah,
I don't.
A or B.
I don't even want to put it at A or B. I'll put it with C. Is that
No,
fair? No.
no,
Oh no.
I don't think it can go below a B.
I
just
don't
because
find
of that.
it to be a B. Ooh. And I own this one.
Yet you own the moon briefcase too. It can't go on par with a moon briefcase.
Fine, even though I like. Okay, so now this is scuffed because I like the moon briefcase better than that one by a long shot.
Sucks to be you.
Okay, the savvy socialite control bars. Ooh.
Looks like he's about to perform an exorcism.
Okay, I will say we both don't like puppetry in Mabby.
Well, yeah, but I'm not basing it off of the
No,
skill.
no, I know.
They're,
No, I
you
know.
look at them, you know they're control bars.
But there's something about them being all like, I don't know how to explain it because I feel like puppetry in Mabby is very crafty. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of wood involved. I don't know how else to explain it. You gotta do a lot of handicrafting. You have to do a lot of handicrafting.
You just say to a welder, fabricator, that metal isn't crafted?
That's not okay. That's well, that is kind of what I said.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that is what you
That's-
said.
Okay, that's not what I meant, but
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like in a woodworky kind of.
Why couldn't you have metal control bars?
I'm not. Fine, you can have metal control bars. They're just too rich looking.
So?
I don't know. They just look too rich to me.
So?
They're too encrusted and chained and
Maybe it's the puppeteer for the queen.
Queen's puppeteer.
Yeah.
Okay. I
And
mean,
he's got the balloon shield on his back.
it's not a shield. It's
A shield that
it's a guard
farts.
cylinder. A what?
A shield that farts.
I guess. Okay. What would you put this at?
I want to put it in A.
Oh, my heart.
They're not over the top. You know what they are.
I want to put them at B. What do you think, A or B?
B's fine.
B is fine? Okay.
B's fine.
Okay, I'll put them at A.
Cheating.
I'll put them at A.
Okay.
Because
there you
if... Yeah, okay. This is the Secret Forest Wildflower two-handed sword.
go. I was going to ask, what is it? What type of weapon is it?
It's a two-handed sword.
You know I hate weapons when I can't tell what they are.
It's a two-handed sword. Please like it.
See,
Please.
here's what I don't get.
Okay.
This I could see as a two-handed
It's
blunt.
funny because I was just telling you about this one too earlier. This is the one where you hug it and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I could see it as a two-handed blunt.
This is one of
Every
my
time you
favorites.
hit people, petals come off
This
and
is
stuff.
this is one of my favorites, and it's a favorite within the Fashionoki community. So I don't, I'm just saying, you gotta be clear with me on how you feel.
D. At best. At best, it's a D. It's a
Nope.
bundle of flowers that somehow cut people.
Absolutely, and that is why it deserves more than D. It deserves a C for cutting people.
No, it can go at D.
It can go at C.
Don't give me that look.
It goes at C.
Goes at D.
It goes at C.
Fine.
Yes.
It's not a horribly
We got it,
offensive skin.
Fashionogis. We got it, Fashionogi. We got it at C, guys. I got him. I got him. At least I can fight for the wildflower sword.
I'm starting to feel like that moon bow and the fan should swap spots.
What? Why? Are you attacking the bow even more?
I hate
my
that bow.
gosh.
I actually really hate that bow.
You're crazy. Let's move on before he actually
I
does
feel like
wanna
that
switch
bow
it.
would have been ranked a lot
Let's-
lower if it was closer to the... Oh my...
So this is a steampunk dual gun.
You know how much I love steampunk?
I do. Is that steampunk to you?
That can go down at F.
Oh.
That can join the abacus.
And you know what? I agree. I hate it.
It reminds me a lot of...
It makes me think of like goo guns or something. I don't know.
It reminds me a lot of the Killing Floor 2 boss, I can't remember the boss's name, but there's a Killing Floor 2 boss that has like poison vials and stuff all over him and poison gas.
I think I saw you fighting him.
Yeah. I don't like it. It doesn't match the setting of Mabby at all.
No, it really doesn't.
Right,
like,
like
even if you were to dye it, even though we're not thinking of colors, but even if you were to dye it a different set of colors, it still wouldn't.
You can kind of go steampunky with the Hillwind stuff, right? You got that Hillwind drill spear thing, that two-handed Hillwind drill.
Yeah.
But like that matches the art style. These look like pistol grip needles.
You know what I think would have changed it up a little bit? I think if...
Oh, and I hate the unnecessary gear on the side.
That's fair. I think it would have been interesting if, like, the I guess the substance that's in the vials, if it was like all crystals and stuff.
Yeah.
All crystallized and whatever. I don't know.
No, even ignoring that, there's a lot of little features on those guns that I just don't like. I don't like the needle points. I don't like the pressure gauge or the gear to nothing. It looks like there's rear sights, but then there's no front sight.
I do tend to show him every time there's a new pair of guns in the gachas, and he has never once actually liked any of them. So
that is untrue.
That is besides the musket.
Besides
the
skin.
musket, that's true.
I like the musket skin.
We'll eventually get to
that.
But
that's a crossbow.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, we'll eventually get to that. We'll save that. We'll save that. We've got the Tech Chic handheld console.
You're smiling because you already know what I'm going to ask.
He's going to ask, what is it? And the answer is, it is also a Warhammer. So it's I have it on a Warhammer. So it's a blunt.
F.
But you don't even like that it's like a little...
No, it doesn't match the base setting of the game.
It's like
it
a little...
doesn't match the art style.
It's like a little Switch, right? It's like a little Mabinogi version of a Switch.
It's lame and I don't like it. I hate it.
Yeah, well, you're lame.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to put this higher.
No.
It's not an F.
It's
How
an
dare
F.
you? It is not an F. How dare you? E.
You can sleep on the couch tonight.
Wait, what couch?
The one in the spare room.
What?
That's standing on end.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll sleep like a bat.
Yeah.
I'll sleep like a bat tonight.
Yeah. No blankets.
No blankets. I'll wrap my arms around myself like an actual bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And our final weapon appearance is the Yggdrasil staff. You like this one?
I do like this one.
Yes, I figured you would like this one. Because, so this is actually also a crossover. I don't remember, what's it called? I can't think of the anime that it came from the crossover from. My words right now. But like, we do have Yggdrasil as well in Mabinogi. Have you ever seen that giant pink tree area? Yeah. Oh, you do? Okay. I was
Isn't
gonna
that
say
where you do Erg?
in that set of maps. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been there.
Actually, is it the same map? Yeah, I think it is. It's like further down. Yeah. But yeah, that's the tree that this is based off.
I've been there. Yeah, it's a good skin.
Yeah, I've had this for a long time.
Matches the art style. Matches the setting.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Easily readable to what it is.
And it's very clearly a staff.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That is what you just said.
I like it.
It's an S.
Okay, fine.
What were you gonna?
I was gonna say A.
No, it's an S. 100%. Also, there's a sword as well that will eventually get to show you.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah. So this is our tier list here, or it's our tier list.
Our tier list.
Our tier list where we fought over the tiers. Yeah.
I kind of want to really quickly rearrange things.
Nope. Nope.
Well, take a screenshot.
You want me to take a screenshot?
Well, I assume you need a screenshot for your video, but then
actually they'll see it. They'll see it. Okay, so how would you rearrange it? No. I will use mouse. I will use mouse. You don't need to
You'll
take the
use mouse?
I will use mouse. Tell me what you would have, because okay, this is what we had together.
Yeah.
Now, what would you switch it up as?
Okay. Now that we've gone through and we've looked at all of them,
Mm-hmm.
the flowers can go down to D.
Flowers?
Yep.
These?
Yep. The ghost sword can go down to D.
Okay.
The bow can go down to D.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming. You
The
want
fan
this to...
can go up to C. Everything except the shield in E tier, like the bat shield, can go down to F.
Like this.
Yeah, everything except that bat shield can go down to F.
Wow.
And the umbrella can go down to C.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think now that we've gone through everything...
Is that your...
I think
You didn't want to make
that's-
this an A?
You know,
Or do you want to keep it as an S?
I think it can stay as an S.
Yeah. We got him.
Yeah, I think that's my personal opinion.
I would obviously put that there. I would probably drag this down actually to like a D. I would drag this down as well to a D. And actually no, this would be a C. Did I fight for this umbrella?
I don't know.
I think a C is a good place for it actually.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter what we talked about anymore.
is
Like,
still a D
just
to
personal
me.
opinion.
This is an A to me. This is also an A to me. You're like, ugh. The abacus is actually an E to me. This is an F to me. This is F. This is an E, an E, an E, also an E, also an E. This is more of like a C. This thing is cool, and I want it to be an A.
Ugh,
I know you don't like it.
I don't like
I
it.
think that's my tier list. If I were to rearrange it.
Yeah,
So how did you like the tier list?
it was a tier list.
Yeah, did you
Yeah.
enjoy it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you would love to do more?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we only did what was it, 25? 25.
I don't know. You gathered the
That's
pictures.
true. Yeah, it was 25. If you guys wanted to also do your own attempt at this tier list,
Attempt. You make it sound like it's a challenge.
it is a challenge. Gosh. Anyway, I will put the link in the description below, so you guys can go do your own thing with it. But for now, we're gonna go.
Bye.
Yes. Goodbye.